This video is part of we'll go over one of the labs located in the 70-412 Configuring Advanced Windows Server 2012 Services R2. We previously went over exercise 1.1, which was installing the network load balancing in server 1 and server 2. And now we're going to continue that from that point in creating the NLB cluster. In this exercise, you're going to create the NLB cluster using server 1 and server 2. The approximate time for this is about 15 minutes. So we're going to go over to server 1, and you'll see I still have this up from server 2. So go ahead and click on Close. Okay, we're going to go into Tools, and then Network Load Balancing Manager. And we're going to right-click the Network Load Balancing Clusters, expand it. So right-click, and we want to do a new cluster. And the host text box, we're going to type in server 01. And then click on Connect. And then we want to click on Next. Actually, hang on, I'm going to click on Back for a second. Okay, we want to click on Ethernet 2 at this point, and then click on Next. Here we are on the new cluster host parameters page. We're going to select a value in the priority unique host identifier drop-down list, which takes us to our first question: what is the default priority? Well, our default priority here shows as 1. In the dedicated IP address section, which is right here, we're going to verify that the dedicated IP address from the chosen interface is visible, and it is. And we're going to go ahead and click on Next. On the new cluster, we're going to click on Add and type in, make sure your numlock is on, 192.168.165 tab. Click on OK, and then click on Next. On the new cluster parameters page, which is where we're at now, we want to type in web.contoso.com in the full internet name text box. So right here, we're going to type in web.contoso.com, and then Next. Oops, back. This takes us to our next question: what is the default cluster operation mode? And you're going to find that answer right here. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and click on Next. On the new cluster port rules, we want to click on Edit and open the Add Edit Port Rule dialog box, which brings us to question 3. What is the filtering mode set to? So here we have our filtering mode section, and you'll see it set as multiple host and single. From here, we're going to go ahead and click on OK, and then click on Finish. If you're following along in your lab manual, it says to take a screenshot of the Network Load Balancing Manager. If you are in my class, I do not require you to do that. I'll tell you when to do your screenshot. All right, let's continue on. So we are still in server 1, and we're still in the network load balancing manager. So now we want to click on the web.contoso.com, and now we're going to right click, and now we're going to add host to cluster. And here we're going to type in server 02 and then click on connect. And you're going to click on the second interface, which is Ethernet 3. It's already selected. And then next. And then go ahead and click on next and finish. And we're going to watch as the network load balancing manager takes both nodes and they're converged. If we click on F5 or just refresh, but we'll see both of these are already on here. You see it's converged. We're just waiting on this to move. There we are. Now we have converged and converged. Okay, and that is the end of this exercise. However, since it was only 2 minutes, we're going to jump right into exercise 1.3, which is configuring DNS. In this exercise, we're going to configure the DNS resource records. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to stop here and go to the next video.